What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's video. It is a windy one here in Red Bluff, California for day number 2 of the start of the 2019-2020 season. It's exciting to get back here at Red Bluff and get some laps going. It's gonna be weird today. The track's already super slick. The wind's playing a big factor in that with some of the open doors, and we're really just gonna see what happens. Right now, with the less banking, the track was really bottom dominant for the 250s. I think it's gonna maybe move to the top for the opens. We pulled a 14, so we're gonna be out in the third group. Over 45 opens here tonight, so a great car count. I'm just excited to be a part of it, and we'll get to the onboard and head out for our first round of qualifying. So I feel 100 times better. Just went out, we're second quick after I believe about 20 cars. Track super slick, totally my style of racing, and wow, Jimmy and I, we made the right calls on what to do. Unfortunately, a car had spun out and really screwed up like half of the qualifying run, and we still managed to go, second quick. That's why you saw me probably pull off there. I was like, why didn't they throw a yellow? I can kind of understand why, but if that would have actually screwed me, if I wouldn't have got a good lap in, that would have really dictated our night. Heading out for the open heat race right now with the invert, which is a 4-car. We start second row outside. We have my buddy Disc Cole next to us, a legend, Ryan Foster, in front of us, and then Michael Cole. Got a tough heat race, some other good guys behind us, and 2 transfers. So this is typical Red Bluff. We're back in the swing of things. No easy heats. All five of them are stacked. We have a ton of really good drivers, so tonight's going to be tough. But biggest thing, try to be in that top 2 and see how we can get our night to go. But a lot of good drivers, so just got to see what happens. And if we don't have a game plan, just go into turn 1 as fast as you can and see what you can do. Heat race did not go as planned. Here's a look at my tie rod. Just got racing real hard early on. Front row, the front row was kind of at a fast pace. They slowed it down, got a decent start. Front row made contact. I was kind of riding right there in third. Caldwell slipped in behind me. I went to the inside of Ryan Foster, which me and him are buddies, and we made a little bit of contact, so I backed off. I tried to get out of it just because I didn't want to root him. We were almost 3 wide, and I lifted, let him go. He ducked low to run the bottom. I went to go run the top, and that's when the pole sitter, the 89, he half spun, and I got him pretty good. Just nowhere to go. Split second. He backed it in kind of like a non-wing, was all the way sideways, and I straightened him out. So nothing we can do. We'll be on the pole of the D main tonight, and we're gonna have a long one to go to the A, but I'm confident. I don't feel actually too bad. Our car's really fast. We could have won that heat race. Just got everything go our way, and I'm gonna fix it up, and we should be ready to go out. It's a dusty one tonight here at Red Bluff. got through the D, won the D from the outside pole. Now we're gonna start 11th in the C. Gotta finish top 6. That's gonna be up next. And our long night is just kind of getting started, but first check marks off. Got 2 more to go to make the A. Another quick update, it's 8:17. It's already super late. Usually the A's are already rolling out and we're halfway through them and we're done by 9. B hasn't rolled off yet. Transferred from 11th to 5th in the C. Made it through that, and now the B main's up. We got 15 laps to go from 15th to the top 6. It's gonna be tough, a lot of good drivers. This is gonna be the toughest one yet. We're gonna see if we can check off the last deal to get into the A. Just like I said, see what you can do. You have to have a lot of things go your way to make it happen, but this is my last update. I gotta go back, hop back in the car, and we'll see if we can make it to the A. So of course, since we are talking right now, that means I did not make the feature at points race number 1 at the Red Bluff Outlaws. One of my bad habits I have with the vlog is I put stuff off. If I don't make the show or I have a rough night or rough parts of it, I tend to kind of get away from the whole vlogging deal. And that's what happened here. I didn't want to really watch any footage. The GoPro, just our whole night went south. Now, the biggest bummer about the whole thing was it's really not, I felt like as a team and as a driver, I didn't really do a whole lot wrong. It's not like I went out there, qualified 27th, ran last in the heat race, and made it out of the D and kind of worked my way up. Like, we set ourselves up good from the beginning. Qualified third, had something go wrong in our heat race that was, you know, I would say mostly out of our control. I mean, a guy spins out in front of us. We're just kind of wrong spot, wrong time. That's Red Bluff. And all of a sudden, you're in a D main event. I mean, we made it out of the D. I wish I could have got a little bit farther up in the C, but we started 15th in the B, got up to 7th, 8th, never made it into a transfer spot, and really just ultimately didn't have what we needed. We made some adjustments after the heat race. You know, we fixed it all up, changed the whole right front, changed the tie rod, but ultimately the car just never felt the same after that incident. And what we did find out this week is that my frame was bent, and that's why the car never really handled the same. Once I went out for the trophy dash, which that was before the D main and whatnot, I could just feel, I gassed it up, and just the right front, it's so hard to describe, but it just felt stiff and very tight. And so I was like, oh, this might be weird. So Jimmy loosened the car up, and that helped, but it just still didn't act the same and wasn't up to full potential. Overall, though, I think I maybe still could have made the A main event if a few things kind of go more my way. I think I need to work on being a little bit more aggressive in some scenarios, but also, you know, like I said, things didn't go our way. I got trapped on the inside quite a few times, and that didn't help. And I tried the top side, and my car didn't feel the greatest up there either. But really, this whole first weekend, we're just going to put it behind us. I made some mistakes, like I said, in some of those lower mains, but I think if we get through that heat race and whatnot, we're on the front row or, you know, the first 3 rows of the A main event. We do good in the dash, and we don't have a bent-up car that we're just trying to get into the feature for points. And, you know, we're contending for a Tyler Wolff Memorial A main event win. So it just shows how quickly stuff changes at the bull ring. But I'm excited to get back. I'm glad we kind of, you know, thank you to Jimmy and all the guys at the shop. They're going through the car, going through the engine, and making sure that our car, you know, is going back from here back to where it needs to be, so we have a chance at winning points race number 2. I promise you guys the vlogs are going to get better, man. This first weekend was rough. I was really nervous. Stressed out's not the greatest word because I'm not stressed at the races, but at the same time I am. What I would describe it as, it's just like an itch to get going. Once I qualified good, I felt great for the night. I felt energized. I didn't feel worried really. And once especially we went green for the heat race for that 1 lap, I didn't feel worried at all. So part of it is just getting the night started and getting the season started. Now I'm going to be a lot more loose, a lot more fun to probably be around at the track. But that's going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry we didn't make the A main event, but you know, Jimmy and I, and we kind of had another team meeting, and we're not down and out about it at all. Stuff like this is going to happen at Red Bluff, and how cutthroat it is this year with so much more competition. So a lot of nights are going to be just down to the wire, grinding it out, and hopefully we can come back and qualify good, get through our heat, and be in a good spot for the A. So see you guys all at points race number 2 this weekend. Deuces.